video, we will go through how you can use guided access on your iPad to be able to limit your device to a single app and let you control what features are available whilst using that app. You can turn on guided access when you want to let your child or young person use your device or when accidental gestures may distract them. It's a great way of being able to keep your child or young person in the app that they are using without any other distractions. So let's set up guided access. Let's go to the settings app which is at the bottom of the screen and tap on the accessibility submenu on the left hand side. We're then going to scroll down to the section at the bottom that is called General and go to Guided Access. If you switch guided access on, you will see that there are lots of different options that you can use. For example, you can set up a guided access passcode, which should be different to your passcode that you normally have on your iPad. And you can also select Touch ID. There's also a way of being able to have time limits and set sounds and speak when the time limit has been reached. So let's get started. Once guided access is switched on in this menu, you then need to go into the app that you would like to be able to focus your child or young person into. So for me, I'm going to use Safari, and my little girl's going to be using Times Table Rockstars. So to load up guided access, we triple click the top button or the home button. Once we do that, it'll bring up our accessibility shortcuts, and then we can tap on guided access. What you can then do is you can then go through and start to really customize what the screen's going to look like. So you can go to your session settings at the bottom and you can see what options are available. So if you want them to be able to access the top button, you can switch that on or off. You can switch off the volume buttons, any motion sensors on there, any kind of touch, and then you can also set a time limit. So I want Daisy to be able to do this for 15 minutes, let's say. So once I've set up my settings, I can then circle areas on the screen that I don't want her to be able to access. So for example, I'm just going to circle the web browser. And what it's going to do is going to make a little box for me so I can now kind of disable that part of the screen. I don't want her to be able to use that back button. So let's have a look and disable that part there. And then also I don't want it to be able to kind of open out any new windows. So I'm just going to come over to the share and new buttons here and do that. But I do want it to be able to access the rest of that screen. So once that's all set up, I can press start. I put in my passcode and I put in a new passcode. And then once I've done that, I'm now in triple start. I've got 15 minutes and I can now access the web page. But if I now try to go back at the top here and tap on the address or tap on a new window there, I can't do that. I can access other things that are on the screen and go into the actual parts of the website I want to be able to access, but then I can't actually get out. And to do that and to come out of guided access, all you would do is you would then triple click on the button again, and then you can then remove guided access, and then you can either have Touch ID or you can have a passcode, and then once guided access is done, you can then end that and end the session. So then the iPad will then work as normal. And then if I wanted to change web addresses, then I can. So guided access is a great way of just being able to control those features that are available and being able to kind of be focused into that single app. So take a look at guided access and see if that's going to be able to help your child or young person at home. We hope you have found this how-to video useful. But if there is anything else that you need, please reach out to us at the Discover Digital team and we will be more than happy to help. And if you have any ideas of any other videos that you would like to see featured in our how-to series, please contact us on the email address on the next slide and we will make the videos to be able to help you at home.